Okay, so here we are at the collections screen. You can see here that we have... Hey, what did... Oh, my capture software just did something. Okay, my capture software is doing something that I don't expect it to, but hey, the recording works, so that's fine. So, as you can see here, we have 3 memories per chapter, and there are 8 chapters totaling 24. And I'll just go through them one by one, translating as necessary. Here we go. He was born into a bright, clear morning. Both hands gripped the sun, and in them he felt the world's existence. Okay, that was shorter than I was expecting. Short but sweet. Dusk, number 2. She was born under a setting sun. Its kind rays of light filled her room, and she felt that the night would never come. Felt as though the night would never come. Yes. Number 3. Memories of the city. The city remembered both the dawn and the dusk. It knew that behind the blinding light of the day, the dark of the night was lurking. Chapter 2, number 4. The big world. The world that he lived in was small, but he could move around it as he wished. He felt this nice feeling of captivity, enclosure, security. Yeah, real-time translation is a bit precarious, but I digress. Distant lands, number 5. She always looked out her window. It framed the world outside like a painting. As though a painting. And strangely enough, she never got tired of it. 6. Premonition. The city watched nervously. The night pressed in from afar, eager to devour them both. And chapter 3, number 7. Face in profile. He sat at the square waiting expectantly for the circus. A cap fluttered down through the air in front of him, and in a window he glimpsed a face. 8. In the wind. She played cat. I don't know how to translate that. Basically, she toyed with her new cap. The wind took it and blew it to the square below her window. And that's when she saw him sitting there. Number 9. A meeting. Or an encounter. The city sped up a mild breath of air, so that the two would be united, so that they would not be alone in their state of being lost. Words, they are a thing. Chapter 4, number 10. Metamorphosis. He didn't know that she couldn't come to the circus, that for her dawn would never come. 11. Little lost child. She was lost, lonely. No matter where she wandered, no matter who she looked for, there was nothing there beside the empty night. Number 12, a landscape. The city lost her from sight. The city lost sight of her. Sorry. Her face, such a familiar part of the landscape, was now nowhere to be seen. Chapter 5, number 13, presence. He also started to sit and look through the window. The music that drifted so calmly against him with the wind soothed his worried soul. Shadows. She started to forget everything that she ever knew. To try to remember, to try to recover her lost memories, she started moving towards the people she knew were waiting for her. Number 15, rain. The city welcomed the rain, even if the steady downpour worsened the girl's solitude. She would never remember the truth without it. Chapter 6, Into the Night. Even the boy was swallowed up by the night, and despite the darkness washing off his being, he didn't notice it, but followed her into its depths. A beacon, number 17. She saw a light to lead her out of the darkness, but she couldn't run from the night on her own. They would look for the dawn together. 18. A shadow. The city kept pouring rain over them, so that she would not lose her way, so that he would be able to find her. Chapter 7, number 19. Darkness. Darkness chased him, tried to devour him. The night started to sink into his heart, into cracks in his heart. It started to take control of him. Number 20. Behind the night. Eventually, she became aware of the true nature of the night. That they could never outrun it. Well, that they could never escape it just by running. They had to chase it out so that their own night could return. Number 21. The light. The city was turned against them. Not even the light of the moon reached the abandoned place. But it fought to give a glimpse of the dawn. Chapter 8. Awakenings. The girl gave the night an end. Even if it meant that she had to stay in the darkness, she did what she knew she had to do to wake him up. Number 23. Before dawn. She waited patiently for him to come. The dark and lonely night that they had run through was rich in silence of the coming day. That was a weird phrase, but hey. 24. Dawn. The city only needed to watch over them now. The rain had finally ceased, and the two were not lost anymore. And that's it for the memory collection. That is the bonus content. Short and sweet. Okay, so yeah. That is that. And it only took 10 minutes to read through. Pfft, Jesus. Yeah, not a rich post-game content, but hey. Until next time.